So it'll start off with just finding area between two graphs, because that was the beginning of chapter 7. Then you'll have a more complicated version, which we did that. Then the next one, start doing the revolutions. So you got to find, oh, here it is. So you got to spin this guy, find the volume, spin that, etc. So let's do a couple of these because some of them can take a long time. So towards the end, you have a length of a curve, which is pretty easy. You just do the formula. Here you just set it up. So you pick the right one. Yeah, let's get to it. Okay. Let's do number 1. Number 1, find the area of the region. Bounded by y equal x squared minus 4x plus 3. Y equal x minus 1. Okay. All right, so they give you a picture. The top one is the line, bottom one is a parabola. You got to find the intersecting points, but since you have the picture, let me show you right now. Right, you can see where we're going to integrate from, right? From 1 to 4. So you integrate from 1 to 4, top function minus bottom function. So you should have something like that on the test. So integrate from 1 to 4. Top function is this guy minus x squared minus 4x plus 3. Okay, so distribute this this minus sign. You'll get, let's see here, negative x squared plus x plus 4x minus 1 minus 3. So I got them all together, and I distributed the negative at the same time. So the minus x squared plus 4x minus 3. Combine like terms and we'll get this. Integrate this guy and we'll get negative x cubed over 3 plus 5x squared over 2, right? Excuse me, I'm sorry. And we'll show the work this time. So minus 4 cubed over 3 plus 5 times 4 squared over 2 minus 4 times 4 minus, right? Everything at 1, so it'll be negative 1 cubed over 3 plus 5 times 1 squared over 2 minus 4 times 1. Okay, so that'll be 4 times 4 is 16 times 4 is 64, so that'll be negative 64 thirds. 4 times 4 is 16 times 5, what is that? 16 times 5.
80.
Yeah, that's right? Okay. 80 over 2 minus 16 minus negative third plus 5 halves minus 4. Okay. So negative 64 thirds plus 1/3. Go ahead and get these together here. Plus 80 over 2 minus 5 over 2 minus 16 plus 4. So that will be 9 halves. One moment. Any questions on the setup here?
No, looks very good.
Not too bad.
Exploring. Okay. How are they?
All right, the next one will require 2 integrals. You want me to set this up for you? Show you how it works, or do you see?
In that one, you have to do. Okay. Let's see.
For this one, you have to do 2 integrals, right? From -3 to 0 and from 0 to 4.
Yeah, you'll have excuse me. Yeah, 2 integrals, one from -3 to 0, one integral here, and another integral for 0 to 4.
So in this one, we have to do this setup 2 times, right? And then add it at the end of the.
Yeah, let me set it up for you, and then you guys can finish it later.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea. Okay, so I'm going to try to abbreviate it here. Find the area of the region bounded by f of x equal to -x cubed plus x squared plus 16x and g of x equal to 4x. So it helps to graph it so you can see which one's on top, which is on bottom. So in the first integral, from -3 to 0, the line is on top. So you're gonna have 4x first minus the cubic. And then you're gonna do, so I don't have space over there, plus the other integral from 0 to 4. Now the top is -x squared. Sorry, it should be cubed right there.
Cube.
Yeah, so then you just find the integrals and evaluate, and you'll have the total area. So this top one is for this portion here. And then the other one is for this portion. It's basically, it's like you're doing two different problems.
Mhm.
So just treat it like you're doing one problem for this part, another problem for this part. And at the very end, you add up the area, whatever you found.
Mhm. Okay.
Sorry about that. All right, so the next one, let's do problem. I gotta number these better. This guy here.
Can we get the answer for that last one?
Oh yeah, it's the one I skipped, or which one?
Yeah, the one you skipped.
This one is 937/12. The next one is 32/3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna do 4 now. All right, find the volume of the solid generated, but revolving that region. So let me try to graph that guy out. So I'm just gonna find the volume to shorten this up a little bit. Well, by revolving the region about the x-axis. Okay, this is the region they gave me. Okay, so here's 16, 4. And here's a line at 4. This function is a parabola. This is y equals, let me put it in a better place. So that parabola there is y equals, oh, excuse me. 16 minus x squared. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay. So we're revolving about the x. So we're going this way, right? So what is the easiest way to slice?
Horizontal.
Yeah, we want to go horizontal because we already have it solved for y. So that will let us do dx. Right, the thickness is always that determines the variable. So thickness of dx, so I'm going to be moving along the x to make my rectangles to do the volume. Now, we need to decide which method is perpendicular to the axis of rotation. Right? They didn't tell us which method to do. They just said find the volume. So is it a disc, washer, shell? What is it?
Perpendicular source.
Disc.
Yeah, it's going to be disc because it's right on the axis and the slice is perpendicular to rotation. So the formula is pi from 0 to 4, right? Of 16 minus x squared minus 0 squared. Okay, so let's go ahead and square that stuff first. So 16 times that. Okay, what is 16 squared?
256.
256. Okay.
Hold on. Yeah. There it is.
All righty. So here is my multiplication. Now integrate. That will give me okay. This integral here. Now plug in the 4. That'd be 256 times 4 minus 32 4 cubed over 3 plus 4 to the 5th over 0 minus 0. So that should be 8192 pi over 15. I don't know why I put a 0 down there. It's funny. Any questions on the setup? Because that's really what matters, not the integral.
Okay, so let's see. We got the setup, integration, and by evaluation. Okay.
Okay. You guys cool on 4 then?
Yes.
All right, let's do another revolution. Let's do number 5, I guess. Okay, find the volume of the solid generated by revolving the region about the y-axis. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so here's my region. And we're revolving on the y, so we're going this way. And the function is solved for x. Which method should we use? Or how should we slice? That's probably another better question.
It will be the
And if you notice, if you look at the shape, it doesn't matter how we slice. Because it's just a geometric triangle, right?
mhm.
I mean, technically, you could use the geometric formula 1/2 base times height, and you would get the area. But it's assuming, well, one's volume, so we'd have to 1/2.
Be using washer.
Times pi. Sorry. If we're rotating on about the y, so it's right on the axis, right? So we're good.
Yeah, this.
This could work, or shell.
It will be the disk.
Yeah, if we do this, then we have to slice perpendicular to this, right? So we're gonna go this way, right?
Mhm.
So that's the y. Okay. So the integral will be on the y 0 to 3. Of 5y over 3 minus 0 squared dx. So real quick, this is a triangle, right?
Mhm.
What's the area of this triangle?
5 times.
All right, it's base times the height, right?
Base times the height.
Divided
The
by
area, right?
So look at this answer. It looks like they're trying to trick us here. I think it's kind of funny. Never noticed that. It's 15. The area is 15 over 2, right? Base times height is 3 times 5 divided by 2 is an area of a triangle. And then you
Mhm.
multiply by pi. It feels like that should be right, but it's not. So make sure you do it properly. Don't let these weird shapes bother you. Anyway, I thought that was funny. Never seen that. Never noticed it. So square this guy, and that'll give us 25y squared over 9 dy, not dx. Excuse me. Okay. So integrate this guy, we'll get 25y cubed over 27 from 0 to 3. So that'll give us 25. I've got my pi. Okay. I'm going to put the pi over here. So that'll be 3 cubed over 27 minus 0. So pi 3 cubed is 27, right?
Yes,
So the answer will be,
25 pi. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Not too bad, right?
Nice.
Any questions on number 5?
No, it's tricky, but it's true.
Let me pick another one. Okay.
Many questions will the test have?
Remind me to count after class. I'll check. I forgot. So. Number 7, find the volume of the region revolved about y equal to 3. Okay.
Was it 6 or 7?
7. This guy here. Region in the first quadrant bounded above by y equals to 3 and below by y equals to 3/2 x. Okay. Wonder question. Equals 3 and y equals 3/2, right? I think. Where did I put that thing? Yeah, 3/2 x. So there's another triangle, it looks like. Okay. So we are revolving about y equals 3. So we're going around here. So that's not too bad. And since it's the way it's shaped, it doesn't matter what which way you slice it. Bounded by y equals 3 halves x and y equals 3. So we could do disk again. If we slice this way, no big deal. So the integral would be from 0 to 2, the top function minus the bottom function squared. So that one wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be a hard one, but I was wrong. Well, let's do 8. I'll just set this guy up for you. Actually, 9 looks cool. You guys cool on that page? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, number 9 was that one. So this time they're telling you use the shell method. To find the volume of the region bounded by y equal 3x, y equal 6x, y equal 3 about the x-axis. All right. Let's graph this stuff over here just to save some time. So y equals 3 is already there. That's cool. Y equals 3x. Y equals 6x. Okay. So my region's in here, isn't it? You see it? Top part, left part, right part. And they all converge over here. Okay. Just try to graph this. Let's say 1's right there. Right here is 0.5. Okay. We got our line right there. One goes like this. And the other one goes over here like this. Okay. All right. As as pretty as it's gonna get. Give me 1 second. All right, so where were we? So it's such to use shell, and we're revolving on the X, right? So if I'm revolving here and they're forcing me to do shell. Which way am I slicing?
Perpendicular? No.
No.
Upward,
This has to be parallel. Which means we have to do dy. Okay, so that means I need to solve for y on all of them, or for x rather. So we're gonna have x equals y over 3 and x equals y over 6, right?
Mhm.
Everything needs to be terms of y. Okay. So since we're doing dy, we're going to do the right minus the left. So the integral will be based on the y. So 0 to 3. That part's no big deal, right? 2 pi is the formula. So the right side is y over 6. The left side is y over 3. Now what is the... So this is my height. What is rho going to be?
0. So y.
Y minus 3?
Let's see, let me look up my formulas here. If we have dy, here, let me show you. Yeah, we wrote this line or in your notes, shell method. What was difference between the region and the line axis of revolution? We're revolving on the x axis, which means it's 0, right? So if the region is above the rotation, it's going to be y minus the rotation axis. So it's going to be y minus 0. If the region is below, it should be 0 minus y. Okay. So it should be, yeah, it should be just this. Okay. So at this point, we just multiply and integrate. That's the hard part, right? Setting it up. Any questions on this?
No.
All right, let's integrate then. Well, I guess let's add this all together first. Y minus 6 minus y third, that's going to be y negative y 6s. So it'll be this. Be cool if I skip multiplication step. So combine these and then multiply by y. You get this. Integrate and we will get we get a y thirds over 18 from 0 to 3. So that'll be 2 pi times 3/3 over 18. Move this a little bit. Three cubed will be here. What's up?
It's a 20, okay. 27 over 18.
Or 7, right? Okay. Okay, so that'll be 27 pi over 9, it looks like. Is that right? 27 divided by 9 is 3 pi. There we go. Yes. And that's what they got. Let me check their answer. Yeah, 3 pi. Alrighty. Any questions on number 9?
No.
Ahorita.
It's okay then. One moment. Okay. Alrighty, so.
Can you do number 12?
Number 12, let me see. Is that the one? Hold on. 10, 11, 12. Oh, the length curves?
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, sure. Find the length of the curve. Y is equal to 2x to 3/2
Yes.
from, so they have to tell you from where to where. X equals 0 to x equals 5/4.
With forms.
All right, so the formula says you're going to integrate from a to b of the square root of 1 plus the derivative squared, right? Or you could put y prime if you want, doesn't matter. So here's the original. Y prime is take the derivative, we'll get x to the 1/2. So y prime is equal to 3x 1/2, right? Let's go ahead and square it now, that way we don't have to deal with it. That gives us 9x. Right?
Yes.
All right. So then the formula would be the integral from 0 to 5/4. That's a stupid number. Square root of 1 plus 9x. Dx. Let me double check everything. Yeah, that's not too bad. So we're gonna do. So this is my first set of scratch work. My second set. Let u equal 1 plus 9x. Du is equal to 9 dx. So du over 9 will be dx. So this would be the integral of u to the 1/2 times du over 9, right?
Mhm.
So this will become, well, let's show an extra step, I guess. Pull out the 1/9. Integrate this guy, and you'll get 1/9 divided by 1/2, or actually, it'll be 3/2 over 3/2, which is times 2/3. All right, so that'll be 2/27 u to the 3/2, which ends up being u/27 1 plus 9x to the 3/2 from 0 to 5/4. Okay, let's see. If I plug in 5/4, that'll be 45 over 4, right? So that would end up being oh, actually, it's not 0 this time. For once. Anyway, so this, you add these up and you get 49/4 with square roots into, I'm going to factor this guy. That square roots into 49/4 square rooted is 7/2. So that'll be 7/2 cubed minus 2 over 27. But no, actually, minus 1. That factored it out. One moment. Let me rewrite this guy. Seven thirds is what?
Seven thirds.
That'd be 343 over 8 minus 8 over 8. Anyway, and we're just playing with numbers at this point. Should be 335 over 108. Looks like we're almost there. But anyway, any questions on the setup or the substitution?
Mm-mm.
That okay?
Formula, substitution by you, and then evaluation, okay. Okay.
Let's see here.
Number 13 is similar to number 12.
Yeah, it's
Well, what-
easier actually, because all you have to do is set it up.
Oh, okay, so set up the integral. Okay,
You know, you just take the derivative, square it, and then put the bounds, and you're good.
okay.
Okay, let's do the center of mass problem. The last one. Second. Find the center of mass of a thin plate of constant density covering the region. The region is bounded by y equals x squared and y equals 3.
Sure.
So let's say 3 is right here. We have a line going this way, and we have some parabola going out this way, like this, right? So here's the region. So you can see that the center has symmetry, right? So the X bar has to be 0. That's why the answer choices, if you notice, all the X bars are 0.
Mhm.
So you don't have to calculate that guy, just the Y bar. So if you ever see symmetry like that, like right along the middle, then you know that X bar will be 0. All right, so let's find the moment about the X and then the total mass M. So let's see how this goes. So we know capital MX. Put this up a little bit. Capital MX is P or rho times the integral from A to B of f of x plus g of x over 2 times f of x minus g of x dx. Okay, so we got our f and g, right? Two functions.
Mhm.
So the top one will be f, bottom will be g. So this would be the integral from, actually, since we have symmetry, we can just integrate half of it and then double the area, right? Make it easier. This would be 2p. That way I can use the 0 to whatever this point is. What is that point?
7. It is 1.732.
I think you're right. 1 second here. Y equals x squared 3. Excuse me. Yeah, it's not a pretty number. 1.7. Interesting. So it's going to be square root 3, basically, right? Oh, well, 0 to square root 3. So the bottom function, or sorry, the top function is going to be 3 plus the parabola over 2. 3 minus parabola here. All right. So these twos are going to cancel. So we're good with that. This will become a difference of squares, a conjugate pair. So you're going to get 9 minus x to the 4th. Which will then be p times 9x minus x to the 5th over 5 from 0 to root 3. So that will be P times 9 root 3 minus root 3 to the 5th over 5. All right, so we'll deal with that later. So that is the MX. Not pretty. Little m will be the integral. So same thing, we'll cut it in half, multiply by 2. Integral from 0 to root 3 of f minus g, right? Yeah. So little m will be 2p times 3 minus 3x minus x cubed over 3 from 0 to root 3. So little m will be 2p times 3 root 3 minus root 3 cubed over 3. All right, so now we divide them and we should be good. Well, it doesn't look very pretty, so I'm concerned. Let's go ahead and add these together. Oh man, getting messy. All right, so this will be 9 root 3 to combine the denominator minus root 3 times root 3 is 3 times another root 3. That'll be 3 root 3 over 3. So that's how we combine them, which will give us 2p times 6 root 3 over 3, which gives me 2 times that. This reduces to 2 times another 2, that is 4 root 3 p. Oh man, this root 3 sucks. Okay, now same thing here. So that's my m. So let me finish this guy. Mx is going to be p times same denominator, right? It'll be 5. So 5 over 5 would give me 45 root 3 over 5 minus root 3 times root 3 5 times. That would be 9 root 3 over 5. 45 minus 9. Biscuits. 36, right? Yeah. Okay, finally. G bus. All right, so we got the 2 pieces we needed. It was just a little messy to get there. Now, finally, the final answer, right? I think I have space. Maybe I can write at the top. Y bar is equal to mx over m, right? Which is equal to mx is p 36 root 3 over 5 divided by p times 4 root 3. So the roots will cancel. Thank God it's gone. 36 divided by 4 is 9. P's are gone. So we get 9/5 using this information here. You divide these two. the M and the MX. Any questions on any of those steps, even if it's algebra or setup, doesn't matter.
It's okay.
You got the 9/5 thing. Thank goodness. 'Cause I don't want to redo that one. That one's
I missed the whole step, I'm sorry. Just,
oh well. Ni modo. All right.
something, hold on.
All right, guys. Yeah, any questions on any of the other ones? Then we covered the shell, disk, area, and
Arc length.
arc length, center of mass. I think we're good to stop here. If you guys have any extra questions, you can ask me before the test if you like.
So like you said, the test will be open from today to when?
Let's see here. I already forgot what I said. Let me double check. Oh yeah, I was gonna also count the questions. Okay. There is 10 questions. And you have about, it closes on October. October 10th. Let's see. So it'll be open until Sunday. You know, I'll change it to 12. That's fine. We'll be open until Tuesday. Just in case.
Tuesday. Okay. So it's open from today to the 12th.
Yes.
Okay.
You a little extra time just in case. Also, Monday, let me see. Double check here. Oops, I missed a message here.